Well, hello everyone. My name is Delson Shao, Tio, Shao Son, Del, Mr. Chow. Many variations there. Choose the one you see fit. I hope you're doing fantastic and I hope you made your bed. So, as you may know, as you may not know, from the previous video or videos that I might have shared before this one right here, I've been away. So for the last, I'll say 3 months, I've been in the UK and now I'm back home. And while I was out there, I picked up some stuff, and that's what you can see right here. So as you can see right here, I have a little pile of, some pieces that I picked up. And I also have a package. That package right there, I don't know what's in there. What I do know about this package though is that it is, number one, it's a Corteiz piece. This was part of their Lotto drop, in which you choose a category and then they will send a piece based on the category, whether it's a sweatshirt or a hat or pants. The one that I chose was knits. So we know that that's what's in there, right? And we also have a Lotto card. So I hope we get something, some kind of like, store credit or something like that. I really hope we do get something. All right, so let's get into these pickups. I'm gonna do these first, and then we're going to both find out what's in that package, because I have no idea what's in there. And speaking of Corteiz, I actually ran into Clint. And I have a good story about that one, so stick around. All right, so I think it's better to start off with the basics. Right here we have two crew neck Uniqlo t-shirts. These for me are very essential. This is a white t-shirt and a black t-shirt, plain, no graphics, no nothing. I can't see anything being more essential than that in any man's wardrobe. I would say anyone's wardrobe. And the reason why I love the Uniqlo ones is that, very good quality, price is very reasonable, and it's actually, if I'm not mistaken, the second or third time I get these same t-shirts. Every time I leave Portugal, I have to go to Uniqlo. Even though I can get a lot of stuff online, I would just much rather be at a store to try things on, see how they fit. And it was about time I re-upped on my t-shirts, because summer is coming up. I don't want to be wearing graphic tees all the time. I need basics, and I need very good basics, and Uniqlo for me is always the answer. Some of you guys might get it at Zara, some of you guys might get it at Cost. I even found out that Stussy has basic tees when I went to their store. I don't know if that video is up, but you guys are gonna see that too. But yeah, that's it. Now, next up, since we are talking about Uniqlo, I want to show you guys the J.W. Anderson collab. More specifically, these are the blue selvage denim. Now, I've been looking for a good pair of jeans. So these at Uniqlo, they just seem perfect. They're blue, they're selvage, raw denim. The quality feels superb. The price, very, very reasonable. That's why we love Uniqlo. And I feel like I'm gonna be getting very good wear out of this, because believe it or not, me being a guy who likes fashion, me being a guy who likes clothes, I did not have a good pair of blue jeans. I had a pair, but I kind of outgrew it. They didn't fit the way I wanted them to fit. And the last time I went to the UK, actually, I was looking for these jeans and they were sold out. So it just feels good to have jeans, really. It's pretty basic. It just feels good to have jeans. and these ones, I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these ones. Sticking to the topic of jeans, I bought me a pair of 7th store jeans. They have that barrel fit, which I love because my legs are actually arched inwards, so I really like the illusion that these pants give, but I think I kind of regret buying these pants. I got these at a sample sale, which means I got it at a very good price. These were like 60 to like 70% off, and when I saw it, I was just like, I'm leaving here with something. And now I'm kind of worried that this was like an impulse buy, because even though I really do like the fit of these pants, they are way too baggy. They are way too baggy. I really don't like the pockets because they're very small. And not only are the pockets very small on the front, it has no back pockets. And I think I would actually rather buy the blue version of these jeans. But then I would also have the blue jeans that I got at Uniqlo. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get these. Hopefully they grow on me, or hopefully I will have like a specific fit that goes with these pants. But I don't know. I might have to throw these on like Vinted or Depop or something like that. But they are very good jeans, very good pants. The quality is amazing, and the fact that I got them for so cheap, I still think it's good, even though I don't really know how much wear I'm gonna get out of them. One thing that I really liked about being in the UK is that you get a lot of these like vintage sales and sample sales. So a lot of the times you think you need to spend a lot of money on clothes, you know, even if it's like these expensive brands and whatnot. If you're really smart about it, if you really do some research, you can find like sample sales and like kilo sales when it comes to vintage. So that's what I actually wanted to talk about, because our next piece is this beautiful sweater that I found at this vintage kilo sale, where you pay by what it weighs. So when I went there, it was 20 pounds per kilo, and this was, I think, 900 grams or something like that. It was 450 grams. So do the math right there and see how much I paid for the sweater. I think it's beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite colors. I love blue in every single tone. So I saw this, and the crazy part about it is that I saw this when it was about to close, and I was just like, you know what, I know I don't have the time to come in here and look at every single piece, because when it comes to vintage shopping, that's what you have to do. But it really just happened that I pulled this out of the rack. I was like, I like this. I try it on. It fits nice. So I took it. If I had stayed there for a bit more, if I had gotten there a bit earlier, maybe I would have left with more pieces, but I'm very happy with this. All right, so this last one is going to be more of an honorable mention, because even though it is a new pickup, I actually didn't get this in the UK. I got it online on Vinted, and it was sent right here. And it's this beautiful starter warm-up jersey. I would guess like a warm-up basketball jersey. If you know anything about me, is that I just love the intersection between fashion and sports. One of my favorite sports, and one of the sports that really inspires my style, is definitely basketball. I saw this and I was like, I need to have it. I just really like how warm-ups looked back in the days, and I just felt like this shirt was a really cool piece to add to my wardrobe, especially right now that it's gonna get warmer. I need something that's a little bit more different, and something that is definitely more me. I actually didn't see that there was a button missing on this, but you know, it's vintage. When it comes to vintage, there's always gonna be some kind of, I don't know, compromise or something like that, and I really don't mind. I still think the piece is really cool. And that is it for all of the pickups. And now we're left with our, I would say, unboxing of the Corteiz Lotto drop. By the way, how do you pronounce it? Okay, so before I open it, I feel like I gotta share this with you guys. I mean, I was in the UK, right? So this one day, right? I'm in London, and I go to Soho. Obviously, if you like clothes, if you like fashion, if you like all of the cool brands, Supreme, Stussy, Palace, and everything like that, you gotta be down at Soho, right? So I go into Supreme. That day, Supreme didn't have a line or anything. I was like, you know what? Just walk into Supreme like that. Let's go. Go in there, looking around and stuff. And I kind of feel a presence right here. And I just know that this is somebody right here. I look over. Guess who it was? It was Clint 419. Oh, yes. It was Clint 419. So I walk up to him. I don't even know what to say to the guy, but I just need to talk to him because he's here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to go back to Portugal in 2 days. So this kind of feels like it was supposed to happen or whatever. So I go up to him. I'm like, dude, I really mess with what you're doing. And I really hope that I get on some stuff like you too. And he's like, thank you very much. And I was like, it's actually crazy that I just happened to run into you at the store while you're doing your thing. And this guy chilling, he doesn't even kind of look like he has one of the best brands in the world. This guy is pretty much like a celebrity, just chilling, doing his thing, being a normal person. And that's pretty much what he said. Man's just be chilling in that. He said something like that, I promise you. And he noticed actually that I was wearing a Taekwondo t-shirt, that I had a Taekwondo hat and Taekwondo sunglasses. Sunglasses out, by the way. Get your Taekwondo sunglasses. And he's like, oh, so that's your thing? I'm like, yeah, this is my thing. This is my brand. I do clothes too. You know what I'm saying? That conversation wasn't like a conversation. He mentioned it, and that was it. And then he goes, what's your name? I'm like, Delson. He was like, what? Delson. My name is complicated, so it is what it is. So what does he do next? He gives me his phone, hands me his phone on the Notes app, and he goes, write it down. Okay. I wrote it down. Next thing I know, he generates a discount code for me with my own name right there on the spot. What an amazing dude. I don't know if this is going to get to Clint. I just want to say, Clint, thank you so much. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. And at that moment, I understood. And I think that was some game for me as well, because I am a designer and I am trying to pull people in, have a community, show my brand to more people and interact with people. And right there and then, I feel like that was some game too. I got the biggest, you know what I'm saying, like the heavyweight of streetwear right now having a conversation with me that then led to, you know what, bro? Let me do something special for you. And it's crazy because not too long ago, I saw like a video of someone talking about how Clint was arrogant and whatnot. Look, man, I had my personal experience. Stand up guy. So Clint, if this gets to you, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. And now let's see what's in here and if I won anything. Let's go. Looking at it right now, I am really hoping that it's a vest. I am really hoping that this is a vest. You see the sticker right there, very tough. I don't actually know if this is a vest, but I already like the pattern. And yeah, that's a sticker right there. And right here we have the Lotto card or whatever. We're gonna scratch this later and see if we win anything, but first let's look at the piece. Great piece, amazing piece, definitely very soft and feels very good on the body. I feel like this is something that I can get some wear out of. I feel like this really goes with my style. I like, it's a neutral color, even though I am trying to be more on like vivid colors and whatnot, especially right now that it's getting warmer. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be throwing some fits with this 100%. So let's get into the card and see if we actually win anything. Let's go, let's do that. Okay, so we didn't win anything this time, but the cool thing is that at least we have 10% off. We have 10% off on top of the other discount that I already have. So yeah, that was it. So that was it. Very first pickups video. It was cool doing this because I actually, even though I really like clothes, I don't buy clothes like that. So I don't think this is something that I'm gonna be doing often, but it was cool to do because I've always wanted to do. And since we are talking about clothes and whatnot in here, it's cool to give you guys a look of what I'm buying, what I like, what I gravitate towards, and you were able to see some of the stuff plus an unboxing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much. Always remember, be positive, be nice to yourself, be nice to others. I hope everything in life works out for you, because I just know it is, because I know you're amazing. I know you're amazing because you're watching this video. I know you're amazing because you got right here. Hey, if you got to this point of the video, man, I love you. Really, I love you. I love you, and I will see you